There is a massive battle happening in the halls of the UK Parliament, and it might just directly affect the future of all its children. On the morning of November 21st, 2017, London resident Janet Russell entered her 14-year-old daughter's bedroom, just as she might every morning, only to find the unspeakable. Her daughter, 14-year-old Molly Russell, had hanged herself that morning. So, how did they get here? In the months before Molly's death, she had either saved, liked, or shared 2,100 posts related directly to self-harm or depression. And it's important to note that the total quantity of content she interacted with may have been many multiples of this. Obviously, societies always want to provide freedoms for consenting adults. But when events like Molly's, events that make the adult child psychologist assigned to the case admit he couldn't sleep for weeks after viewing said content, continue to occur without repercussion, on top of the known harms on child brain development, some countries are starting to ask, is this the best we can do for our children? But before we get to the UK Parliament, let's take a step back. Because the UK isn't the first country to consider keeping its youngest off social media. That distinction goes to Australia. Yes, the land of the kangaroo. And how is that working out for them? Well, polling indicates support as high as 77%, and they don't appear to be backing down anytime soon. In fact, a wave of countries quickly began copying them after seeing its implementation, including, potentially, the UK. In February of this year, Prime Minister Keir Starmer pledged to act in, quote, months, not years. Well, Keir, it's been some months. Where are we at? Well, a bill did get to the floor. A very, very watered down bill. Specifically, a bill with delays of up to 3 years or more. These are demands that were put in by Starmer's own party secretaries, specifically Liz Lloyd and Olivia Bailey. Now, I'm no expert on temporal mechanics, but that doesn't sound like months, not years. Enter John Nash. No, not the guy from Beautiful Mind, though that is a good movie and one you should see. This John Nash, a member of the House of Lords, and former school minister himself. Interestingly enough, he himself has a background as a director of California-based technology companies. And you better believe he made that point known, rallying against the cavalier approach he saw time after time of corporations putting corporate profit over child interests. All in all, it was a revolt. The proposal overwhelmingly burst through the House of Lords, getting 316 yeses against only 165 noes. In its fullest form, this would directly and concretely enshrine into UK law the separation between under 16s and social media. And then the House of Commons shot it down, and shot it down hard. This version of the bill lost in the House of Commons by 272 to 64. But that's not the end of the story. Instead of making it a concrete law today, the responsibility is passed on to government departments. And those departments, such as the Department of Education, must have something concrete going within 12 months, with a progress report due this summer. So as of now, we're just gonna have to wait and see. But if you do want to see, you might just have to. Subscribe to this channel and have a great day.